Vicky, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I've got some watercolour paints here. I'm just putting a small amount on my sheet. And I'm going to have just got a little bit of water on there.
Just spritz them?
A little spritz, and I've got a colour duster. Very small, soft brush, a bit like a shaving brush.
Great.
And I'm just going to pick up the colour. I'm starting with my pale colour first.
Oh, wow.
And I'm just going to wash that across my cards, my base colour.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yes.
Very, very creative. 149016 is your item number for these two stamps. You wait and see what we're about to do for you. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, I'm going to give that a little dry in between. Because they're watercolours, they're just going to merge together otherwise. So if I dry a little bit in between,
okay,
they're not going to end up just one brown colour. So I'm just going to swirl on
I like this already.
Darker colour.
And this is before we start using the stamps.
Oh, yes. Okay, now we're going to go for the red. Oops. And really brighten it up.
I like that too. It's fascinating watching you work. Where do you get your ideas from?
Oh.
Everywhere, presumably.
Everywhere, really. And sometimes just looking at things and thinking, let's try doing that instead. Quite often a big mess comes to something really good.
Well, it does. This really is very, very artistic, and I just can't wait to see. How are you going to use the stamp?
Well, I do like to get messy, as the ladies on the retreat know. Right, I think I've got enough colour there. Now, I'm going to give that a little dry.
OK. Doesn't take long, does it?
No, not at all. There's not a lot of water added to these. So
are you allowed to tell us where your retreat was? Where did you retreat to?
It was only locally, just in the hotel.
Oh, brilliant.
In Newport Pagnell.
Oh, fantastic.
OK, now I'm going to go with my splatter background, and I'm taking a gold ink.
OK.
And I'm just going to go right over. It's very subtle, but it just gives a little golden touch.
Great.
To my background.
Lovely. And I'm watching very close. So we've done 1, 2, 3, and then just final corner there, just to cover the whole piece. And this, of course, is the splatter, which is one part of your two-piece kit.
There we go. Now that just brightens it up, having that bit of gold.
Okay.
And the gold inks take a little while to dry.
Okay.
So I've got another one. It's similar. They turn out different every time.
Okay.
Now, my architectural studies, I'm going to emboss this one. So I'm taking my clear embossing ink. Where should we go? That way.
And that's going to be centrally aligned right in the middle.
We can trim it down after.
Okie dokie. Now, this is where you work your magic. Now, are these the fine embossing powders?
This is one of the very fine ones, yes. This is the black I'm using.
Oh, now that's when it all comes together. Look at
go.
this. Can we just hold that up? What I'm going to do is let's pop that back in there so there's no waste. But take a look at what we've got here. We've got the background. Oh, now, if I get this at the right angle, let me show you that. And if I angle this here, if I need to get... now, can you see that the stamp that... Now you can see the gold effect here, which really does give you all of those extra elements. So we created the wash, then we used the splatter stamp and the architectural. What's next?
OK, well, I'm going to heat that powder.
And this is where it turns slightly sort of enamel or metallic, doesn't it?
The powder melts so it looks glossy, yes.
It's a lovely effect, very, very clever effect, and I never tire watching this. Here we go, we can see that powder starting to turn. And then all of a sudden it'll just bite. You'll see the transformation. Where it... Oh, there it is. Oh, no, look at that angle. Let's just angle that to the camera. Oh, look at that.
It's very warm.
It is very, very warm. And it's £19.99 if you're going for the set of 2 rubber stamps, architectural studies and splatter, and it's new today. Loads and loads of new products today on Ideal World and Create and Craft. Do you know what I like about these? I like the quality. Really important to invest in good quality stamps. If you're using them a lot, you don't want inferior quality, you want the best.
Oh, yes. They will last you a lifetime if you look after the stamps. Now,
okay. Now, I'm just going to hold this up just to show everybody at home, just to show you what we've got here. So that is the effect that we've got. If I angle that there, you can see the splatter gold background detail as well. And, of course, you've got the enamel effect on the black, just catching the light there. OK, I'll put that down.
OK. Now, I've trimmed one to size.
Okay.
Now I'm taking my water brush. You can use the regular brush for this. And I'm just going in with the water.
And removing colour?
Removing the colour to highlight the small areas.
I like that very much.
Instead of adding more, we just take it away this time.
And that works because you've been using watercolours, so you're lifting off the watercolour.
That's it. Yep. There we go.
What a great way of working. So you're removing colour as opposed to adding colour.
Yep.
How do you know where to remove the colour? Is it just instinct? Where you think the
Just
sun
anywhere that you think might work.
Yes. Now, it's getting busier and busier on the phone lines. 149016 is your item number. We're looking at a two-piece set here. The two rubber stamps, architectural studies and splatter, working together perfectly. It's a marriage between two stamps here to make this absolutely amazing card. So how did you get into all of this? How did you get into card making and craft and art?
Oh, I was just a teenager when my mum started.
Yes?
Yes.
So were you good at school, or did it come later?
Yes, I was quite into art. And then when Mum started the stamp business, that was
You
me.
got drawn in.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see the attraction, and the attraction of stamps is the fact that if you're not very good at drawing yourself, you've got the framework here to make the most incredible cards or scrapbooking projects. And these stamps really are top-notch. You're talking about the best of the best. Right, and watching closely.
There we go, just a few highlights on there. So I don't want to go over the top, so I'm just going to mount this up on a crease card.
OK. And here we go with the double-sided tape again. 149016 is your item number. I'm looking at the layers here. So...
Nice gold layer.
And just a bit of matching and layering.
Yeah.
And it is all about the finishing touches. When you go for these stamps, I'm telling you now, you will use these on a weekly basis because you'll be so impressed with the results you get. And, of course, you will get lots of compliments as well. I am going to have to give you a stock update on your shrink plastic. Everything is busy. But look at this detail here. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. That works so well with the black. You've got the black border, the gold. We like that very much. But it's classy. Very, very stylish indeed. And look at the way that Vicky just removed some of the watercolour paint to create that light effect.